and my friend playing around in a playground, and he breaks my BB gun. And I get very upset. I get very angry. I shout at him something and just go home. As I'm grieving about my gun that my friend has broke, I check my phone and I see it's my friend. He sent me a message. I open the message and he says that he apologizes for the broken BB gun and he wants me to buy a new one. I forgive him and I tell him, okay, let's go and let's buy a new one. And as I'm putting my shoes on and going through my door, I realize that it's dark outside and it's pretty scary. But I just shrug it off and just go to my friend. We meet up and it seems like I was never even angry at him. I just forgave him. It was a nice feeling. So as we walking, we crossed the road, and the road that we were walking before was fully lit up and there was no signs of danger. At least I felt that way. But when we crossed the road, there was no lights. It was dark. It seemed like I can't even see who is in front of me or near me or even behind me. We walk for a bit and we finally see some light. And it's a store that we are going to. We're all happy that we see a light after walking so much in the dark, but that light was covered by dark figures that are casting a shadow that is pretty scary. My friend instantly recognizes them and he turns to me, takes my hand and says, "We have to run." I don't know why, but at that moment we ran off to some dark alleyway surrounded by 6 tall buildings where it seemed there is no life form of some sort. As we are running, my friend tells me that those guys that we saw earlier near the store were those guys he used to annoy in the school. Because my friend was a badass throughout the middle school. Maybe even he is now. I don't talk with him much these days. Throughout his middle school years, he used to, for fun, annoy high schoolers for no particular reason. I think he just enjoyed when they were just chasing him. So we are running into this dark alleyway and my heart drops when I hear those guys yell at us like, "Stop, where are you going?" Something between these lines. And my heart started racing fast and they start chasing us. At that time I was fat and very slow. I ate a lot of junk food. I was a weak kid. At that time I knew my fate and it was inevitable. As I'm running from all my might, I feel a slight touch on my back that quickly turns into grab onto my hood. I was almost crying at that point, until I saw my friend, who was way far ahead of me, coming back to me. I was all shaky in a dark alleyway when my friend tried to negotiate with those guys. At first, they didn't want to let us go. They wanted that we start chasing them, and if we don't catch them, they'll just kick our asses. But my friend got us out from there. And that's why having a good friend saved my mental health. And it probably saved yours. Imagine if I was left alone at that situation. I would have been scared throughout all my childhood to walk back from school because I would always think that there's someone always waiting behind that corner or somebody is following me. My mental health would have quickly went bad and destroyed from very young age. So your action step would be to think, do you have this kind of friend who has your back like that? If not, I don't know what you're doing. Go outside, find some good people to be around. Also, add me on Discord right now for more tips. My name is rokas.p. Goodbye.